Heroes and Legends Reborn 2. The End of Demon Influence. Victory belonged to Betty and the Prince of Darkness, now calling himself the King. It was a time of darkness and great despair. Bankrun galaxies were now permanently divided. The age of cooperative bankering was over. The lagoons were slaughtered. Earth was decimated. Into resorting back to the days of medieval times, void of technology, and only had the Bible and the scriptures for comfort. The culture Jews surrendered in time and was able to spare themselves from reprimands, since they basically were frightened or now doomed Sudimatria. As Betty and the Prince of Darkness prepared for their ceremony to bring back the body of Calvon Jr. in order for in order for the Prince of Darkness to inhabit and to become truly a king. Goton and Avion and Jenna were preparing themselves for their target. As they looked upon a planet within the Cardian galaxy, soldiers and people fled from the might of Duke and Susie Imbum and the entire Tectoran elite forces. Android 4424, Rom, and Ron were there. Their goal was to conquer Cardian and spread, and then move to Jedi, the Baja, and then the Scholastica, leaving the Bashar last. The Adorns were on the verge of conquering all. Gotan said, "Damn, they are our target." Jeni looked at Gotan and said, "Are you kidding me? You know how much planets they destroyed by just a flick of their arms? How the hell are we going to destroy them?" "Not you, I. You and Avon deal with the Tectoran army. Defeat the commanders Ron, Rom, and Android 44. Destroy the Imbrum Mech controllers and their forces. I will deal with Susie and Duke." Then Avon said, Hey, hold on. We're only a few. How could us alone fight the Tectoran?" And Gotan said, "There are more to be with us than be with them. Heaven is fight with you. You two consider yourselves blessed. Now go. May the God of heaven send his armies to help you. I have bigger fish to fry." And so the Ameri clan went out to the front line to rescue the Guardians that were on the verge of total collapse. Alvaron, Ameri, and Jenna fought against Warren, Rom, and Audrey for 424 as vengeance for the destruction of the Synergian Empire because they took part in its destruction. Warren and Rom was shocked. Alvaron, Ameri, and Jenna working with the Guardians? Impossible. So they went to confront them. Although they had overwhelming numbers, the Tectoran was struggling. They couldn't believe it. Like an outside force was attacking them. Rom using his android to seek out what the enemy was. Couldn't. These angelic beings were hosts of heaven. Technology could not detect them. But they are of a different realm. Then Goton confronted Susie, who was attacking the peasants. He said, "You harlot, and you whore of Babylon, prepare to die." Susie looked at him and said, "Who are you?" And then he transformed in an angelic being, long blonde hair, big giant wings, a big sword of burning fire, and all the power of heaven surged around him. And he said, and then Susie was stunned, said, "An angel from the heavens, in which the elders of old always claimed about. Don't you know that I'm a god now?" And then Gotan said, "There's only one God of heaven. His name is Jehovah. And by his name I will slay you." And then Goton moved quickly, like lightning, past Susie, slicing her with a sword. She was stunned, and she transformed back to her original form, cut open from the side, and fell dead automatically. Duke sensed that his beloved's presence was gone. He rushed and ran to her, and then said, Susie, Susie, no! And then he transformed the giant monster god that he was, full of anger and rage, determined to kill whoever was responsible. And he saw an angel-like being with a sword, as Susie's blood was drying off the sword. And he said, you, servant of the eldest god, I will destroy you. Then I'll destroy heaven itself. Goton said, This I see, my lord, why you send me down. I must exorcise these people, and then move forward to destroy the demons that lay rampant through this universe. Then my mission would be complete. Goton prepared himself. He braced himself with Duke, who was charging at him with lightning speed. The two clashed back and forth. The earth shook, and the sky was crying with deep rain. A storm of a hurricane appeared out of nowhere. Jenna and Avion were fighting bravely, destroying the Tecton elite officers and managing to destroy Android 4424 when Jenna bounced on top of it, smashing it with her ability to transform into a big giant blob. Avion Mary used his sword and skills to slay Ron and avenge the Empire. And then Ron was left, and he said, Susie, no, the Dragonons, no, the angel. I knew it. I knew it. This is what happens when you side with the devil. You never win. I told my lords not to do it. Ah. And then he said, Ron, you are very wise, man. But, see, we work for a higher power now. So you'll have to die. And then Ron used his giant spinning blade, threw it at him, and tried to dodge his attack. But Avion Mary teleported himself and went back around and stabbed him in the back. Ron was dead. With that, the elite officers of the Tecton were gone. After such time, when he saw it, a large Essene Builder-run force was approaching the planet as reinforcements. Avion, Mary, and Jenna were this time exhausted. Now the Builder-run were coming to assist Duke. And Jenna was like, not the Builder-run. Crap. Ugh. Goton, we have a problem. And Goton said, don't worry about the Builder-run. Wait on it. Something amazing is about to happen. Yeah. As he went and battled with Duke, Duke transformed into a giant monster aiming to eat Goton alive. Goton accepted and flowed right in his mouth. And then Duke laughed and said, ha 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 ha. Not even heavens destroy me. I am indeed a true one. And before he could finish, he felt Goton battling in his guts, cutting open his insides and his intestines and important organs. And then Duke tried to spit him out, but it was too late. Goton used his might to push out of Duke's gut the blood and anguish and pure gore of the wound was so great. Duke transformed back to his mold form, and he fell down dead instantly. The leadership of the Tecton and the legend of Duke Ibn was over. Goton had won. And then the Builder-run and his team were coming to avenge the Tecton and take over from them. And then Goton said, now, the debt of the Builder-run is now paid. Now you too will be rewarded. And he clipped his fingers, and boom! The four powers of the Keblon, the Essene, the Watmans, and Batalakon were no longer in one galaxy, but each now hold their own galaxy, just like the Bankrun and the Insurance before them. And thus, the massive army of the Builder were now spread out throughout their galaxies. New populations had occurred, and now they wondered where they was and what was going on. The Builderun were disjointed and separated and apart. The Builderun threat was over. The Guardians were saved, and the universe spared. Gotan, having completed his mission, decided to leave Avion and Jenna for a short time, told them to return back to their galaxy for further instructions. While all this was happening, Ooui was meeting up with Nemo and his forces and allies. They were planning to avenge their fallen and way forward to beat back King Carlo and the Prince of Darkness to stop whatever plan they were planning. After they agreed that they would attack from the dimensions from Madonia and move them to Kachuru and then straight for Ensuring, the plan was hatched. As four went to escort Nima and his party out after the meeting, Ooui went to the Tree of Knowledge, the origin of the forbidden knowledge, which crash landed at their home planet eons ago during Apex Colonial. The time of Jenna and Jemai all founded from this tree. Ooui and the Ooui clan have not touched the tree for knowledge in eons. Now he is going to be the first of his clan to do so. As he touched, he got visions of the timeline where Gemma come from, the chaos, the destruction, the genocide of Scholastica peoples, so much in selfishness, and Jenna's origins of hatred for Scholastica. And then he took his hand off the tree and realized how foolish he was. Ooui couldn't believe it, as he exclaimed to himself, the Sudimatria I knew is gone. Samaritan is gone, but the Sudimatran that Gemma, who I once called my lord, served, was not of the best interests of the Scholastica. I see why the Collagen and the Sassa clans rebelled and forged their own path of Scholastica domination. I was a fool to ever trusted her. Now look what's happened. So much has gone forever. The Tacturian are gone now. The Galileans are gone. The composition are gone. The suppliants are verge of non-existence. No, I vow to avenge all of them, even the evil ones. I now declare myself ruler of Scholastica, and we shall forge our own path. The age of Sudimatran is over, but I am going to my Lord Samaritan and his successor. I will start a new age. As he was talking, Mona and Mia, his cousin and his first sister, appeared and said, Lord brother and Lord cousin, wearing regal and imperial clothing as they were about to embark in their new journey. Well, you finally did it, my lord, Mona said. Mia said, Lord Ooui, is this right? Are we going forward our own plan? And Ooui said, many have suspected us of going this path. All those that accuse me of treason are either long gone or have forgotten because of the destruction that's happened in this war. We insist on the assistance of the Guardians and the Bashar one more time, and the Jidenians one more time. After that, to avoid the galaxies of the supplier, the Tactarian, the Galileans, and the composition will be ours. Divided between ourselves, the UB, the collagen, the Scholastica, and a remaining galaxy for the other Scholastica powers. This will be the new age. Sudimatran is dead, but Scholastica lives on. With knowledge, he will rule this universe. As they moved to solve their plan, the demon hordes were gathering in the shore. Goton had appeared again, determined to destroy the demons once and for all. He went to fight them in the Shuren space. While this was happening, the ceremony to bring back Carl Von Jr. had begun. Betty and the Prince of Darkness worked feverishly on their plan. Calling the castle temple was Capri and Ricardo Yellow, who was in the room, and then all the elite guards of the insurance. They too were there. And in the outskirts were the demons, Colomer and Gambler Fox. As for the Blast Station 50 and Gibbon and Pro Element, Detector were no more. They escaped to this new Asian galaxy where they could find refuge. As Ooui and Nima's forces worked together, they beat back the Medonians, led by Meadow, and the Kichu, led by Marco. And after defeating them and seeing that the demon hordes were being slaughtered by the angel, they decided to call it a day, to relinquish themselves from the Empire and give Ooui them passage. The end was nigh. The demons were being slaughtered, and the stone warrior went to face Gibbon. Gibbon was pushed back a little bit, but he went to battle him in space. The age of the demons was over. But Prince of Darkness felt it, but he did not kill. After he would claim Calvin Jr.'s body, not even Angel Goton would be strong enough to oppose him. He fought. And then, as the final touches of the ceremony was beginning, a blank body husk was forming. Now was the time for Faye to put her essence in it, to bring back a King Kalu. Thus, just then, Gosien was defeating the guards that was standing there outside. And then Ricardo Yellow heard something. He went to check it out. And Capri also went to check it out. And there was someone was running towards the altar. And he said, "Hey you, what are you doing?" And then Zin Xima said, "With this power here, these old relics, I will bring back the age of Manica. King Color is dead." And he threw it inside the body husk. An epic explosion occurred. And outside, as a result of it, was one of shock and awe.